What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Corey Chaos Caller. You have found Sawyer Custom Gaming. We stream Final Fantasy 14 content pretty much nightly after 8:30, 9 o'clock. Come hang out on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. Right now, we're doing a whole lot of achievement hunting. We've been playing Blue Mage, and we've been going after the Anima and Manderville relics. This video, we got a little bit of extra special because we got some hurricane footage out the front window. Yep, we're down here in Florida. We've been back to back with the hurricanes. The last few that went by were at night, so we couldn't get any footage. This time I figured I would fire up the stream early, get the camera pointed out the window, and let you guys see all what was going on while we were streaming. It was a really spotty stream. A couple of friends of mine popped in. They said they had to keep resetting the channel because the connection was bad. I watched OBS absolutely go bonkers with the connection and the connection speed. At one point, it had a 41-second delay. I about fell over. But as we're going, we're ripping through as best we can. This here is a Dragon Sung blacksmith hammer. We're still working on all the Sky Steel tools and Sky Builder tools. Got a whole bunch to go. We do have the collector ones done. Being that we're chasing after achievements, you guys know it. The more relics you get, the more points you get. So by the end of it, we're going to have all the different relics going from first expansion all the way through to the most recent relics we can possibly get. It's going to be a long grind. We've got a ton going on. As you can see here, not all of the Anima relics have the glowy effects. This is the Dragoon one. It's just starting off. Hasn't even turned purple yet. Still in the blue stages. But you gotta work and we gotta go. Here's some of the numbers. We've gone from 34% complete at 9,715 achievement points to 10,105 achievement points at 35%. That brings us up to 2,377 on the server. We're creeping up to break that 2,000 mark. Achievements going. We still got a whole bunch of crafting achievements to get, gathering achievements. Yeah, there's a long journey to go. As you're working on some of the relics and some of the Sky Builder stuff, you need purple builder scripts, you need purple gatherer or purple crafter scripts. Some of the Anima stuff takes gathering and crafting. They mix it all up. This here is one of the Manderville. We're finishing off Manderville Black Mage weapon. Got the new glowy effect to it. We get the 10 points for the achievement. She does her little wavy wave of the weapon. I am not fond of the graphics, so we're going to be keeping the third relic graphics because I like the purple a lot better than that weird round ring thing. That just looks so much better, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Did they really drop the ball on level 4? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're working on Savage stuff also, trying to get all the different Savage dungeons cleared for those achievement points. This one is one that I am stuck on. Tried doing it solo, something about the action button. I just can't mash that action button fast enough, and the sword drop gets me every time. We tried and tried. I don't know if I've got to try and out DPS him or if it's you got to do the sword drop. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. What am I doing wrong here where we can't solo this dungeon? Should be able to solo it. We're level and we've got 710 eye level, if not higher. Should be able to beat these. All these lower ones I was told we should be able to solo. Certain things I'm having severe problems with. You guys will see in the videos to come the different problems that we're having in some of these dungeons. You guys want to come join in the streams and help me clear some of these? That would be awesome. We're in Leviathan. Send me a tell. Corey is always busy. We're doing all kinds of weird stuff, trying to stay pretty active on stream. Streaming anywhere between 3 hours and 8 hours, sometimes longer. If we get sucked into something, we just keep going. We ended up finding a new Lev Quest vendor in the Foundation because we were chasing a Blue Mage spell. We will get into that further on in the video. Some of these extreme dungeons are just a little beyond my knowledge of what's going on. We actually went through on stream, it's still on the YouTube page if you check out the live streams. We went through the Coils of Bahamut solo, unsynced, without a clue on what to do, and boy, was that an interesting live stream. Every live stream I've done is all about achievements and getting further in the game, getting stuff done. Not a whole lot of time spent screwing around. Always trying to get stuff done. All the achievements that are to be done, and this server being one of the bigger servers and older servers, getting the numbers up on the achievement list is a chore. Something we're looking forward to keeping going. There's so much to do in this game. Island Sanctuary, Bosnia, Eureka, and apparently looking at the achievement stuff, there's a lot of other things that we don't even have access to yet. There's question marks in those achievement bars that we've still got to open up. So there's a lot to be done. Really appreciate all you people that watch the content, interact with it. Come on, hang out on live streams. Have some fun. Yeah, running through the dungeons solo is quick and easy a lot of times, but it's only easy to a point. If you got other people to hop in the group and help you out through stuff, it makes life a lot easier. And it makes things more fun. We can hop in Discord, do the voice over IP chat, and sit there and laugh at each other as we do floor inspections. Try and muster through some of the stuff that's really hard to do. Still got a bunch of Savage stuff to open up. As we do the extremes and the Savages, it'll knock off achievement points by the 10 and 20 points at a time, and it will also give us a whole bunch of poetics, so we can keep busting out the Mandervilles and the Anima Relics and everything else we need poetics for. Poetics are a key item in this game. Do not keep them stacked and packed full. Make sure you spend them and you get things that you're working towards so that you can keep the poetics pool flowing. There's a lot of stuff that needs poetics. If you're trying to get things done, you want some of the glowy weapons, you're trying to open things up, it takes time, it takes work, it takes determination, and it takes poetics. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm not the best at this game. We just have a lot of fun. Yes, we will look up certain things, and yes, we will use hunt guides sometimes, but overall, we try and figure things out, we run through, and try and have as much fun as we can with it. Blue Mage is definitely opening up my eyes towards a lot of different things. It's figured doing Fates would be great experience. I am learning with Blue Mage and the lower Fates, it's not great experience. You can run around Sea of Clouds. You can hit the Fates, because Sea of Clouds is one of those places you need the crystals from the Fates for the Anima Relics. So you're going to spend time in Sea of Clouds. So you figure you hit the Fates. As you knock off the mobs, you're only getting like 500 to 700 points experience for each mob. When you finish off the Fate, you're getting like 25, maybe 30,000 experience for the entire Fate. Yeah, it adds up as you're knocking off the mobs, but you can stand around and see clouds and just hit the wandering locals for 25 to 50,000 experience. You go up in the back corner, the northeast corner, where they're level 59. I was getting 45,000, almost 50,000 experience for those guys over there. Granted, I was 55, 56 at that point in time. We're coming up on 60 now, so the experience changes, but I'm still trying to keep the level gap. The bigger the level gap, the more experience you get. The closer to 1-to-1 you get, the less experience you get. I think that's what's hitting us on the Fates. You've got to level sync it, and then all of a sudden you're not getting the experience you would if you were actually running around and just hitting wildlife. So the Blue Mage, we're learning a lot. Can't do things with the Party Finder. We did actually set up and have a Blue Mage run. It was so much fun. After a spell, I figured why not use the Party Finder. First time using the Party Finder, figured out first off, I had it labeled wrong, so it was everybody but Blue Mage. So once I got a tell and somebody said, you need to fix that, I got right on that. We fixed that up really quick. We got ourselves a group of Blue Mages, and we ran through and had a field day. One guy set up to be main healer. One guy set up to be main tank. I was not aware Blue Mages had these abilities. I haven't done a whole lot of research on the Blue Mage. What I've pretty much done with the Blue Mage is hopped on it, started grinding levels. I go into the Blue Mage spell book. I Googled Blue Mage spells and found a list and where to get them. So I use that to figure out what open world spells I can go get. And then we run around and we try and get all the open world spells. Well, we're at a point now where most of the open world spells are too high to go chase down. So we've got to get the dungeon spells. So we're going to be doing a lot more Duty Finder Blue Mage dungeons to chase down spells. This is going to include trials and everything else. It's going to be a lot of fun because Blue Mages are a lot different than your standard Final Fantasy job play. They are casters, but their spells can be wide and varied depending upon how the person set them up and what spells they have available. I'm finding my Blue Mage at this point has a lot of spells that make creatures stop. And I also have a lot of spells that are AoEs, either cones or full circles around you. Have a few that are toss 'em AoEs, got a couple of bombs, got all kinds of neat stuff. The spells that the Blue Mages get are so cool. It's interesting that you actually have to experience the spell to learn it. Now, it doesn't mean you actually have to be hit by it, but when I'm playing, chances are I'm going to be hit by it just because, well, I get hit by things. It happens. So, as we watch the wind blow in the trees from the hurricane that's going by, we're going through this Blue Mage dungeon. We're piling up the mobs. I did not expect them to do some kind of almost wall-to-wall pull, but this is just absolutely insane. Did we make a first try? No, we did not. But hey, it was still a ton of fun. Yes, we got there. We oopsed. It happens. Happens in regular groups. Be in your daily duty finder. Yeah, duty roulette is duty roulette because, well, sometimes you get duty. Sometimes you get gold. Had it both ways, been playing long enough and seen a lot of different things. We actually experienced a DPS check fail last night in an Eden trial that we'd never seen before. It was a first time experience. Yeah, it happened. 2 tanks were the only ones alive and they didn't make it. Reset, do it again. Happens. But that was a first. Hadn't experienced it on that dungeon yet. So, come join in the live streams. You get to see some really cool stuff. Daily experiences are interesting, to say the least. Standing at the vendor trying to get things situated, little boring. Talk in the chat. Get me chitting and chatting, and it won't be so boring. As it stands, there's not a whole lot of people talking. Got a couple of friends that pop in. They talk, I talk. It works great. We joke back and forth, and we play the game. They're actually playing Call of Duty while I'm playing Final Fantasy, but we're joking around in chat, having a field day. Makes things a lot more fun, makes it more interesting, that's for sure. Haven't had people on Twitch or YouTube really talking. If they pop in on YouTube, it's usually bike questions. Sometimes Twitch, I get bike questions too. Absolutely love the mechanical questions because then we can help people build stuff over the internet and they can be in the garage and I can walk them through something while I'm playing the game. It's just that simple. I do it every day for a job. It's been my life for the past 40 years. It's what I live, sleep, and eat and do. do what people tell me can't be done. We build motors, we build monsters, and we have a field day doing it. The Sawyer Custom channel has got all the off-road stuff, engine builds, trikes, quads. We've got a motocross track in the backyard. It's behind the shop. It's our test and tune track. If you like that kind of content, it's on the Sawyer Custom channel, and there's over 1,000 videos there. We don't just do gameplay. We've got a music channel. We've got a gaming channel. We've got a fish channel because I breed freshwater tropical fish. Also, along with building cool trikes and quads, motocross emphasis, it's a lot of fun. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the live streams. Thank you for watching the video as far as you could. Comments are always welcome and encouraged. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one. I'll catch you on live stream.